Ah, see, Sherlock's his attitude in this is very, yeah. He comes off as a cold.
Well, mister,
Cold vessel. There's Donny.
You're wearing there? You stand out like a sore thumb, and that's no lie. Watch that you don't get it all dirtied up, but you'd be welcome to come back to my place. It's not far, and I'd sponge it down for you.
Don't go back to Johnny's place. You'll get malaria.
Thank you, madam. I'm certain that you would make a very good job of it. That will not be necessary, however. But your thought was a kind one.
We had best be leaving now, sir.
Here, please accept this sovereign as a token of my gratitude for your concern.
Well, I never. Thank you. That's right generous of you, my lordship.
You are very welcome, madam.
Madam, he calls me. Bless my garters. What a gent.
If you're ready now, sir.
Yes, let us go.
What a remarkable man, the Prince Woodville, to talk to such a woman as though she was an equal.
Let's find Batty Street.
Guy was way too snobby. Yeah, these idiots eating out the palm of his hand. Even Watson. Would you want to swoon for him as well, Watson? You traitor. There's Burner Street. Looking for Batty Street. I think it's behind, isn't it? Oh, balls. You think I'd know where Batty Street is? Say, oh, it's in here, wasn't it? I always thought he lived on Burner Street. I must be thinking of something else. Oh, why the hell I'm thinking of Burner Street? Batty Street. He lives next door to the wine merchant. Well, there's wine and spirit, so he must be here. And that must be what the key's for. Oh yeah, it is.
Holmes, it's appalling. And the smell. But what can have happened here?
Stay calm.
Fucking hell.
Take note of every detail and be careful not to move anything.
Very well, Holmes.
That is one hell of a fucking party. Oh no, poor dogs. You son of a bitch, what are you done to these poor dogs?
The dog's bowl is empty.
Grapes. What are they doing there?
Oh.
Someone wrapped some meat up in this newspaper. The blood is still fresh. This is yesterday's newspaper. Someone brought food for the dogs, probably just before the fight broke out.
And just after they had been fed, they attacked a man to eat him. Incredible.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. We've got more to look at before we deduce anything.
A military badge
Ooh.
of the 58th Infantry Regiment of Her Majesty, and a letter stipulating Kurtz's exclusion from the unit. He served in 1881.
At that time, the regiment served in South Africa. Kurtz was in the Boer War.
Not familiar with my with me wars.
A newspaper covering the war in South Africa. Kurtz must have been following the war with some interest.
The Boer War is abominable, and it still rages.
What an odd flag. It's got the French flag and... I don't know what that flag's about. Is that to do with the Boer War? Like I said, I'm not a history nerd for wars. I'm not sure what that flag is. Obviously French. I don't even know what the Boer War was or is, or what they were fighting for. I'm guessing it was French, judging by the fact that this dude has a mini French flag in here.
A torn piece of a letter.
Who knows? Colonel, I've heard that the heads of the 𝘨𝘮𝘮𝘮 Commando do not appreciate your operating methods that they judge as being too expeditious, even cruel. We are defending our land. Our cause is wholly and just. We need combatants who are honorable and motivated, not wealth-hungry assassins. There's no room here for opportunists like you.
It seems to be a letter of dismissal.
Wow. Guess he was a savage bastard in the war. The door. What's this?
The material on this tray is rather odd.
Oh, it's opium. I mean, not like I know.
A pipe with a strange smell.
Small burnt balls. A small burner. There can be no doubt. Judging by the material on the tray and the pipe, the man smoked opium.
Opium. I doubt if this man could have made his drug here. He would have needed a real laboratory.
Not miss anything else. Nope. Let's inspect the poor doggos. Oh, I'm fucking stuck. Oh, poor puppy.
This part is in shreds. The skin tissue has decomposed, yet the death is recent.
The skin was deeply torn.
What a horrible wound.
Is that it for the doggo? Yep. Oh man, that's awful.
This part is in shreds. The skin tissue has decomposed.
Okay, this is saying the same shit, isn't he? Oh, poor dog. That's it. Oh no.
What a horrible wound.
Great, I had to look at the same poor dog. Let's look at this. Hey, he lost his finger. This is the bastard who tortured the bishop. Good. I'm glad you're dead. You man-titted twat.
It is a dog bite.
Good.
I can see the tooth marks.
Should have ripped his fucking throat out instead.
Only a dog could inflict so deep a wound, but it appears that the wound was gnawed at afterwards.
What terrible wounds. The dogs must have been rabid.
Rabid.
This part is in shreds. The skin tissue has decomposed, yet the death is recent.
It's just his finger now. See.
This bandage is a day or two old, no more. This bandage...
I need to cut it off, don't I? Ah, scissors.
Please take note, Watson.
The same finger that we found at the Bishop of Knightsbridge's house. Holmes!
How was it cut so cleanly? Is the question. I've missed something. What have I missed? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I missed something on the dog.
The skin was deeply torn.
Is that it for the doggo as well? Oh no, there's something out.
What a horrible wound.
Yeah, well, couldn't have happened to a nicer man.
Size 9. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers.
So, this isn't the dude who stole the priest's or the vicar's shoes or bishop's shoes or whatever his bloody title is.
Size 9. Hobnail boot.
No. Is that it? Let's have a look. Just spam space. Nothing that side. I think we're safe. Okay. The man smoked opium. Let's do all this before we go down. Dogs were fed just before the murder. Numerous bites on the wounds of the man's body and the numerous bites on the dog's body. The man fought savagely against the dogs. The dogs were poisoned? Murderer had a poison that caused madness. Yeah. Poisoned. I think that's right. The dogs have just been fed, so they weren't hungry. There were numerous bite wounds on the man's body and on the dog's body. Does that mean that the guy was driven mad as well? The murderers had a poison that causes madness. Yeah. Yeah, the dogs were poisoned. There were no available instruments here for preparing opium. Maybe he was given the pipe that had opium already in it? The man's missing a finger. Bishop is definitely one of them.
Is incomplete, Holmes. We are missing an important detail.
Let's return to the clinic and ask if our friend might lend us his morgue for 2 hours.
What are you going to do?
I'm torn between a nap and a picnic.
Oh, I've had enough, Holmes.
The next step of our investigation, Watson, leads us inevitably to a post-mortem. As you're well aware, in the instance where a body's vital organs no longer function, every minute is vital. Be quick now and procure the room, while I arrange the transport.
Very well. I will see you later.
Where are you, Grant? Oh, there he is. Morning.
Grant, you are still here. I need to ask a favor from you.
What sort of favor, my dear friend?
Might I use your morgue for a couple of hours? It concerns an affair of the greatest
Use the morgue? Whatever for? Letting you poke your nose in everywhere is one thing, but closing my eyes to I don't know what unsavory practices.
No, it's nothing like that.
No, it isn't possible, sorry.
Grant, listen to me.
Don't insist. Where do you think you are? Perhaps because you come from the rich area, you think you are entitled to do whatever you like. But here in Whitechapel, it's the real world, you understand? The real world, where we have to take risks. Do you even know what that means? And this shabby health centre where I've been stagnating for years, it's a public establishment under my authority, for whatever that's worth. I'm responsible for it. Responsible, do you understand?
Of course I understand, Grant.
Yeah, you're a twat.
I understand, first and foremost, that you are a coward.
What?
A coward, I said, sitting on your backside behind a desk for years, complaining about your fate without even trying to change a single thing about it.
I won't allow you.
And you dare to talk to me about risks? I, who was wounded in Afghanistan while in Her Majesty's service, and who, for a great many years, has taken part in some of the most dangerous criminal investigations the country has ever known.
But
as for being responsible, as you call it, it begins with doing your job properly, particularly when one is a doctor and caring for the poorest people within our society. The real life? Ha ha! Don't make me laugh. I am a doctor too, Grant, don't forget. And I'm ashamed of my profession when I see the state of this centre.
it's not my...
So, your disgusting morgue, you are going to allow me to use it, dear friend, because I urgently need it for a vitally important affair that is way over your head, and whether it pleases you or not. Understood?
If you want to be like that about it, do whatever you like. I wash my hands of the entire thing.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, basically Watson's like, fuck you, Grant.
This is a dismal place. Have you ever carried out a post-mortem, Holmes? It requires a great deal of precision.
Don't worry, I learn quickly. Hand me a bone saw.
Nice humour there. You'd make a really good mortician. As if fucking Grant was giving Watson lip. You've redeemed yourself, Watson. I'd pat you on the shoulder, mate. But unfortunately, I can't reach for a video game and do that. Good chap. Should have slapped him. That was showing him.
Go carefully, Holmes, even so.
Let's disinfect the body.
Clean the body first. I must mark the places to cut.
Scalpel.
My notches are ready.
My God. Pipette. Tweezers.
No, it is unnecessary.
Oh god, I don't do autopsies.
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
Guess I need the spreaders for here as well. What? Did I not? Oh, I cut the wrong place. I thought I cut here. What in God's name is that?
A ball of paper.
Oh.
Swallowed recently.
Is that it? This is where you go to Burner Street. I remember going to Burner Street. This is the Chinese place in Burner Street. That's why it looked weird, because we don't go there in any of the Sherlock Holmes games. It was added. Is there anything else that I need? I think that was it. I think we can leave
What
now.
should we do next, Holmes?
I've
ahead and
analysed the contents of my pipette.
Oh no. Can we use the tools around here? Oh, we can. Okay. Where is it? There it is.
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
It's the same deal as before. We'll turn and then we will count. So 4 blues and 1 white. Oh my god. 5 green, 2 white, 2 orange. Four green, 2 blue, 1 white. Oopsie. Oh, balls. 2 white, 2 orange. It's not too bad. It's the big numbers. I have a really, really terrible memory. I forget things super fast, like a fish. Just 1 white on that. Degradation of skin tissue.
And apparently very virulent.
Results of the analysis of the poison administered to... Oh no, that's the bishop. So the bishop's one provoked a heightened aggression close to madness. Cause of death was cardiac arrest. The analysis of the poison administered to Kurtz is a substance that provokes a heightened aggression close to madness. Considerable height in the subject's muscular strength. So it made them stronger, but didn't cause them to have a heart attack. Provoked extreme degradation of skin tissues following deep wounds. Substance non-fatal. That's why the skin was what did he call it? The degradation of skin, so it looked like it rotted faster. This is the poison. Wow. Okay. Lungs. There are traces of opium in his lungs, so someone put the poison in his opium. Opium was mixed. The man was poisoned by the same as the bishop. His accomplice brought him the pipe. The man was one of the bishop's murderers. He was poisoned by his accomplices.
That was a most instructive post-mortem.
Ooh.
This man was murdered by his accomplices because of his missing finger.
I see. He was overly conspicuous, walking around with a bandaged hand, as the police would have been looking for a man with a missing finger. But how did they manage to disguise the murder by making it look like a dog attack?
The post-mortem revealed the presence of poison in his system. Everything points to it being a less potent form of the poison we found in the bishop's rooms. This man died as much from the poison as from fighting against those animals. I believe this new version of the substance provokes such a rage that the victim attacks anything in his path, and in this instance it was dogs.
Oh no, poor
We're dealing
dogs.
with sorcerers' apprentices whose creations are ever evolving. They are attempting to obtain a particular effect, and they try out their formulae on human guinea pigs.
You're saying that his accomplices forced him to drink it?
No, he took it himself, voluntarily. The poison wasn't to be found in his blood, but in his lungs. I also discovered numerous traces of opium.
I'm I'm beginning to see. They mixed this horrible poison with his opium, knowing that he would soon smoke it to ease the pain caused by his wound.
Exactly. And such a profound knowledge of both chemistry and toxicology is uncommon. Very well. We know the reason and the manner, but we're really not any further ahead. How will we find the 2 other men who murdered the bishop? By going to 13 Berner Street. It is in this area.
But where did you get that address, Holmes?
From his stomach.
I see. He wanted to get rid of the address.
No, he wanted revenge.
I don't follow you.
When the man with the missing finger began to feel the effects of the poison, he knew that he was going to die, and he knew that there would be a post-mortem. Shall we go?
Oh, he's got a creepy smile on his face. So, Berner Street should be this one. Unless I'm wrong. I'm not. Nice. I've been figuring out a way to pause. But I forgot that I was gonna do like I was gonna try and do a video of each part separately, but this video is running a bit too long. I know my videos normally just continue, but it makes quitting them really difficult. This one's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to cut this up in multiple parts. Thanks, past me. Berner Street. Oh, just knock on the door.
Opium Den, Watson. Let's go.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome. What can I do for you?
One of your regular clients looked within himself to give us your address. He was very helpful.
Oh, I understand. Our clients quickly become regulars. Your friend isn't with you?
Sadly, no. He is tied up with his dogs.
I too love dogs. Come in and make yourselves at home.
Wow, that like he's tied up with his dogs. Amazing. Welcome to the Opium Den. Oh my god. Look at this bloody place. As if opium in the 1800s is something that you can just, I mean, it's not legal, is it? But like the fact that there's opium dens and these people are just slowly destroying themselves. Crazy.
Jasmine tea, judging
Ooh.
by the aroma.
We're not gonna pick that up and have a tipple, huh?
Poor devils. See, Holmes, the ravages caused by such artificial pleasure.
Yeah, this guy should have just had a wank instead. I mean, it would have been safer. Instead of destroying your body.
Dirty water. This bowl is used to wash smoking tools.
I'm not sure what the after effects of opium are. I know it becomes an addictive substance. Obviously, that's why you don't buy opium in the streets anymore. You know, you just head to your local chemist. Can I have can I have some opium pills, please?
It's not allowed here. Go on a bit further.
Guess it's this door.
A pity I don't understand Chinese.
He probably says, keep out. I mean, he probably doesn't. It probably, whatever the room is, it's not an office, is it? Oh.
Well, we have searched everywhere apart from 2 rooms. One of these rooms interests me particularly.
You are thinking of the guarded room, aren't you, Holmes?
I am indeed, but we should not consider any confrontation with the guard. Let us be discreet and enter the adjoining room.
It's locked, and it wouldn't be very discreet if we were to force it.
Nevertheless, we do need to get in there.
And the manager?
Let us find a way of distracting his attention.
Just knock his ass out. So, we need to keep in mind this symbol here. FYI. So, I think we need to pick up random stuff. Oh, God.
Jasmine tea,
Yeah.
judging by the aroma.
I thought you picked up the jasmine tea.
Ashes. It's not very clean here.
Dude, it's an opium den. Who gives a shit if it's clean or not? These guys are smashed off the tits.
Dirty water. This bowl is used to wash smoking tools.
I think you combine it all together. Lousy booze, and you give it to this guy.
Holmes, you talked about making a client sick. Exaggerate. Surely you aren't going to force someone to drink.
Another of our differences, my friend. You cure people, I make them sick.
It would make him vomit.
Are you ill? Hey, mister! It'll be all right. Breathe.
The Chinese waiter is busy. We can go.
So we need to go back to the to where the keys are, if I remember correctly. Oh, here we go. Oh god. I think it's this one. I've already forgotten what the symbols look like. Just go make sure.
There we are.
Oh.
It is simplicity itself. What?
Hey,
Put
on
the
with
key
it.
back in its place.
Nice.
Before the manager notices that it's missing.
I shall be quick. I managed to return the key without being seen.
Perfect. Let's go in.
Oh.
This bill hook is very thin and solid. A ventilation window.
The hell is a bill hook for? I just realised that the bag has Watson's name on it. So Holmes is he's just dumping everything into Watson's bag. Wow, Holmes just comes off as being an asshole, doesn't he?
What a stink. This bottle is full of barbiturate acid. We use it in medicine sometimes as a tranquilizer.
Ah, good old barbiturate
This
acids.
small opening gives onto the guarded room.
Holmes, shh, listen.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't mind getting money for killing, but he was a sort of pope or something. And we didn't even get... Yeah, I know. I got nice rich man's boots. They must be worth about £20. But even so, and the boss ain't happy. And when I see him unhappy, I'm afraid. I don't fancy ending up like Kurtz. Perhaps you're right. But we'll have a chance to make up for it. We just have to get it right this time. Because he won't forgive us so easily next time.
They are the bishop's murderers, Holmes. The fiends.
Calm down, Watson. We'll have to take care of the guard at the entrance. I think we should be able to find something in this place that would put an elephant to sleep.
Very good. But then what?
Then we take care of those two devils.
Oh, we said that the acid.
Phew, what a stink. This bottle is...
Yeah, well, no, we said that, Watson.
A syringe that could be useful.
Can I just... I don't think you can just inject...
This stick will serve as a weapon, or for something else.
Yeah, I think injecting that into somebody will probably kill them.
I need something. I need...
Oh, not that one. I think you need to pick up some opium balls.
Small balls of opium.
Nice.
I'll take a spoonful.
You never know. One for the road.
Holmes, do you really think that this is the appropriate moment?
Don't worry, Watson. My mind only requires stimulation when it is unoccupied. That is not the case at the moment. I am merely heating these opium balls to obtain a liquid solution.
You have a potentially very powerful sedative there, Holmes. Be careful, such a dose could be lethal.
This door shouldn't be open.
Let's hide, Holmes.
This place isn't very favorable for that. I hate the idea, but we will have to rely on luck.
There, it's locked.
We've been locked in.
This door should be open. Oh, I locked it. Why didn't he come inside to check just in case someone's in
I
here?
think that window is large enough for us to squeeze through.
This window is well and truly stuck. We'll have to pull it free.
As if he just went up to the door. This door shouldn't be open. There you go, it's locked. Instead of thinking, what if somebody's in there? Let's go and have a look.
It's open, but this window is damnably heavy. We need something to keep it wedged open.
Like a stick?
Good. We can get out of
Nice.
this. After you, my dear fellow.
Very well, Holmes.
Yeah, ladies first. Quick. Now we can just eject this into this guy's neck and hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, 1 minute. No. There you go.
It's time to take action, Watson. Go and distract the brute guarding the door.
What? Why don't you do it yourself? You're an expert boxer after all.
It's not a matter of fighting. It's a matter of luring him to me.
Ah, I see. I imagine that the sedative is for him.
No.
Well deduced, Watson.
Yeah, bloody hell, Watson. Thank God you're not a doctor.
Do something to bring the guard towards me.
You have to click specifically.
Sir, would you be so good as to come here?
Get ready. It'll be green when you click. Don't click too soon. Say your muscles. Don't want to walk through the front door.
Holmes, what on earth are you doing?
No! Stop! Put your hands up! Don't try anything clever!
You're under arrest. Take them away.
So be it. Come, Watson. Let us go.
Wow, Holmes is unhinged, isn't he, in this? Must shot that guy. Why would Baines come in right there?
Back to Baker Street. It would have been better to join Baines to interrogate those criminals.
No. In the hands of the police, those crooks won't talk, and you know it. They risk being hanged.
I don't understand anything here.
We must explore all our leads. Let us take a look at the map of London.
Oh, so that's Whitechapel done. Next we have the jail and Kensington Gardens. I might do the gardens next because I enjoy that area and it's got a really cool puzzle in. The jail one's interesting. Hans Schirman's pretty cool. He's an interesting character. Not cool, but, you know, it's a fucking poisoner. It's not cool.